Hello and welcome to Exploring the Holos. Well, we had our primaries this week in Wisconsin here, and it didn't go as I would have liked it to go. Um, Francesca Hong did not win. David Crowley won. Um, so you could say, well, what's the problem with David Crowley? And that's the thing, I don't know. I know that he was endorsed by the establishment, and Jessica Hong was not. That's usually enough right there to tell me who I should vote for. A good rule of thumb is if your local news is saying that a candidate is too far to the left, that's probably the person you should be voting for. Who are they to say that a politician is too far one way or the other for you? And then apparently she said something about Thanksgiving. We shouldn't celebrate Thanksgiving, or I don't know, because I never heard this until yesterday after I already voted. But yeah, I agree. I agree that the way our country treated the Native Americans, and still does, was terrible, and that should be taught in schools. It never will be. But here's the thing, folks. If you want anything to change, you have to vote differently. You can't keep voting for the same old crap, the same goy slop that they give you, okay? You got to vote for somebody that's going to change things, that's going to shake things up. I really don't think that David Crowley is going to be able to beat the white guy, okay? I don't want to sound racist or anything, but I just don't see the enthusiasm behind him that Hong had. And it really makes it difficult to understand why he won when I didn't hear anything about him until last week. It's just kind of fishy to me. And I don't know anything about his policies. So all I know is he was endorsed by Evers, and I wasn't too happy with Evers' performance in his last few years either. He really sided with Republicans on a lot of things, and a lot of things that I didn't agree with. So I don't know. I hope Crowley can win, because if we end up with a Republican governor and a Democratic everything else, we're just going to have gridlock, and it's just going to be nothing again. I feel like the state is so backwards. Like, it's almost as bad as Texas as far as things that other states have. We're just not going to have here, because we just got this contingent of boomers and farmers here that just won't move on. I feel like, yeah, they're just stuck and set in their ways. And I didn't hear how Minnesota's progressive candidate did, but I hope she got elected. So that's all I have to say about that. Just, if you want change, it starts in the primaries, and you have to vote for somebody that you know is going to change things. So I'm very curious if you know anything about David Crowley. If you could just put it in the comments. I would like to know more. I did look up a lot of these candidates, and there just isn't a lot out there. I didn't see the debates. Apparently there was a debate, but I didn't catch it. I didn't find it. I mean, it'd be awesome if we had a media that put this stuff on the TV, but they don't want you to see that. They just want to tell you that you don't vote for somebody because they're going to get rid of Thanksgiving, which is something that's never going to happen. And I don't understand how anybody could fall for that. How anybody could think that they're going to make Thanksgiving illegal. Come on. People fall for these stupid traps all the time, and then they wonder why everything is getting more expensive. If you don't vote for the person who actually wants to change things, it's only going to get worse. So I'm very disappointed. I feel like hopeless as far as the direction this country's going. And hopefully there's a little ray of light in November, but I don't know. I'm just looking for every little win. Any little win that I can right now. So, yeah, sorry to be so doom and gloom. But when I feel like I have something to say, this is my outlet. And I'm going to continue to do that and speak my mind, because apparently nobody else is listening. So, I don't know. You'd think if somebody was right all the time, you'd eventually listen to them, but I wish I could be wrong. Ad Astra, my friends.
Go to notanother$.com and operationconsequences.com to see what you can do to fix our government.